Today, we are finally done moving, which means we can open a Gem 2 box. I made a deal with myself. If I was gonna finish packing and unpacking and all the things today, I get to open a box. And it's time. These are the coolest things on the market right now, one of the hottest, and has some of the sickest pulls outside of, I don't know, prismatic evolutions when it comes to evolutions. This alone is the grail card. Like, it's insane. My husband got very lucky. He pulled it on his first box, and now we have it, and it's wild. Let's see if we can get another one. That'd be freaking awesome. All right. So with these gem boxes, they're pretty cool. They are exclusive Chinese boxes. You cannot get them in the States. You have to get them imported from China. Or, you know, just hit up our store, Monsters and Manics. We have like a handful of them left. And they have like the coolest cards. So these ones in particular, this is literally nothing but evolutions. Now, the big chase, obviously, is Umbreon. But the previous packs, the Gem 1s, they were super cool too. They had Captain Pikachu in them. And when I was streaming, I wanted to test them out. My very first box, I pulled Captain Pikachu. And my husband's very first box, he pulled this for the Gem 2s. So we've been pretty lucky. Since then, we have not been lucky, but I'm hoping that we can be. Now with these, it is 15 packs, but in these 15 packs, it is only 4 cards, okay? And I have a little website that I'll put the link of, probably here-ish, okay? That way you guys can learn how to price out Chinese cards too. Now, yes, eBay is fantastic, and that's usually what I use, but there's also a couple websites that you can cross-reference in case you think things are a little high. Like, I checked this today, and apparently it's going for anywhere between, you know, $100 and $350. So good luck. But let's check our first pack. And yes, guys, I know on the last video, the audio was a little messed up. I lost our mic. I'm ordering a new one, I promise. But first pack, let's see. So these are super cool because they are all holos. There are no non-holos. And you get a Pokeball, a regular energy-esque card, but that's freaking cool. That Leafeon art is adorable. You also get these really awesome holo patterns where you have like stars, which I think is cool. And usually, ooh, dude, a stamped Eevee. Sweet. Okay. So here's the thing with these. You can get any of these, right? You can get a Pokeball. You can get Master Balls, which are actually kind of cool. You can get the star pattern, or you can get what I like to call like a vortex pattern. But you also get these stamped cards, and these stamped cards are really what's sought after depending on the set. So this is awesome. This is cool. I'll have to double check the price. Pack number 2. We'll keep rocking and rolling here. See what we get. I don't think there's a pack trick to this whatsoever. I don't think so. But with this too, you can also get like V cards, and they're usually from like Evolving Skies or older sets. So we'll see what we get. But Glaceon Pokeball. We got a Sylveon energy card, which is cool. There's that vortex pattern I was talking about on Eevee, which is so awesome. And then there we go, Glaceon V. Cool. All right, not doing too bad. This isn't our hit. Now there is one guaranteed hit per box. I want it to be that. Fingers crossed. Next pack. Now, I think total, my husband and I have opened like 4 of these. Glaceon Pokeball, Energy Eevee, and then Leafeon V. Nice. But yeah, we've opened total, I think 4 of these. Maybe more. But we haven't opened a ton. Sylveon, my gosh, Espeon. Why am I getting those two mixed up? Leafeon, Vortex, there we go. And there it is, the Master Ball. Very nice. We love that. These Master Balls are so cool. Now, even still with these packs, these cards go for about $1 a piece if you're getting them from like eBay. So regardless, like you're making your money back on the box. It's kind of crazy. Different EV art. Flareon, nice. There we go. Some Vaporeon action. And a stamped Jolteon. Hell yeah. Dude, right on. Next pack. So the thing with this too is like, these boxes are super hard to come by. Like they're freaking impossible to get nowadays, I swear. Vaporeon, Sylveon, not Espeon, a Vortex Umbreon. We got a butthole Umbreon, as we like to say in our household. Super cool. And then a Master Ball Flareon, nice. Now, I do believe each one of our evolutions has 2 art a piece, if I remember correctly. So that's pretty cool. You get to kind of see the differentiation. Like, we've seen this Eevee, right? But we've also seen a different Eevee. So it's kind of rad. There we go, Butthole Breon. Then we have our Star Sylveon and a Master Ball Glaceon. Nice. Honestly, these are just, they're so cool. I think I have more fun opening Chinese cards than I do English at this point. All right, there we go. Ooh, Vortex. Oh, shit. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Dude, hell yeah. I do not think this counts as our hit for the box. I don't think this is our hit for the box. But I have not pulled this trainer card yet, and this is the only way you can get this. This is so cool. There's always like 1 per box. Ah, look at that texture on there. Umbreon down at the bottom sticking out. Dude, right on! That's so sick. This is so cool. All right, it's gonna come hang out over there with our little Dumbreon. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done, so hopefully we'll hit our Umbi in here pretty soon. Jolteon, Flareon, Master Ball, Eevee. See, 2 arts, told you. Not bad. We'll keep going. We got another Leafeon, Flareon. Ooh, there we go. And another stamped card. Hell yeah. Love that. All right, we are down to our last 5 packs. So I'm hoping that we get one of our 4 super sick cards in here. Now, I don't think the trainer counted as our hit, but we will see. Come on, something cool. All right, we got an Umbreon, we got Vaporeon, we got a Vortex Flareon, and a Master Ball Leafeon. Let's just run these last ones. Dude, I am butchering this pack. That's horrible. All right, we got Leafeon. Oh, I see our hit in the back. It's not what I wanted. No! Vaporeon, Espeon, and our VMAX. So that's the thing with these. This VMAX card is our hit for the box, which, dude, that sucks. This is my luck continuously. Anytime I want something cool, I don't get it. But you know what? Even still, like, these VMAX cards are still pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure they go for a good price still, so. Especially, like, certain ones. Chinese cards are kind of weird, where they, like, the thing you would think is the big ticket item, sometimes it, like, isn't. Like, those stamped cards. You would think if you had, like, a stamped Umbreon, that would be the best card, right? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's Vaporeon, which is just bizarre to me. All right, we got Espeon and Sylveon. because I, for whatever reason, keep mixing them too. Umbreon, and then we have our have our Flareon V. Oh, I need to go back to evolution school. What is wrong with me? Alright, and then we have Jolteon, Glaceon, Espeon, and a Master Ball. Glaceon, love that. And of course, our last pack magic. Let's see what we get here. Obviously not our Dumbreon, but that's okay. We have a Sylveon, Umbreon, Vortex, Glaceon, and a Master Ball, Espeon. So that's pretty cool. I mean, again, overall, when you think about this, if each one of these cards, if they don't have a price, is going for about $1, right? And then your Master Balls go for a little bit more, your Pokeballs go for a little bit more, and then your Vs and your stamped cards go for even more than that. Like, it pays for itself to open these, which is kind of cool. And I mean, I can't say that about any English set nowadays, to be honest. I mean, I thought maybe Journey Together for a minute, which is still kind of true. Like, I opened 2 packs of Journey Together today. I did a little Charizard box video. Will come soon for that eventually. But I did a little Charizard box and I pulled, you know, just a couple things. Nothing crazy, but, you know, Journey Together. Like, it's a pretty cool set. So, here's our 2 hits for the day. 1 guaranteed, 1 awesome little extra. So, I'm pretty stoked. Hopefully you guys are too. If you haven't yet, get a couple of these. They're so much fun, they're so cool, and they're not as pricey as English. Now, they are getting there just because of the tariffs and, you know, all the fun things going on in the background. But if you have a chance, get it. It's super fun. As per usual, guys, we appreciate you coming and watching, coming and hanging out. Now, if you want to track all of your super cool inventory and all of your super cool investments for Pokemon like we do, and so you can track how much that guy's worth over time, check out Pokelytics. We just updated it to include Japanese now. Go ahead, use the code below, above, below, wherever I decide to put the code. I'm one of the managers for the account, and honestly, Pokelytics is hands down the one tool that I use consistently now just to keep track of everything, keep track of my investments, show me how much this card is going to go up or down, which is insanity. So join us there. If you guys don't follow us on Encore or Instagram or all the things, we post auctions consistently of some of these cards. We do auctions on Instagram every once in a while. We'll do claim sales on Instagram every once in a while. Just fun stuff like that. So, you know, if you want to come hang out with us and just have a good time, let us know. We're doing a couple shows in the upcoming future too. So if you guys are in the Washington area, we'll be at Twin Oaks on the 19th and 20th of July. So in 2 weeks, we'll be there. And if you would like to come and hang out with us at a brand new card show in the Bellevue area of Washington, Maximum Card Show, we will be there with a booth for the very first time. So join us there, have a good time, come hang out, and we'll catch you in the next video. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.